You don't need a million followers to make an impact. So often we see people on social media that have big followings. They have millions of followers or hundreds of thousands of followers and likes, and we see them as making a real impact. And we look back at our own follower count, and the average person has 150 followers. And we say, how insignificant, how just minuscule is my impact on the world. But what I want to tell you and bring it to you in this new way of looking at it. I want you to think about your own follower count, however many you have. Maybe you have 100 followers, maybe you're just getting on social media, you don't have that many. But think about however many people you have following you as if they were in the room with you, right? Listening to what you have to say. That's pretty amazing. Like if you have 150 followers and they're all in the room with you and you're able to share with them what is on your heart, what God has put on your heart to share with them, that's pretty amazing. Think about Jesus, okay? He had 12 disciples, 12 followers. He wasn't running around with millions of people following after him, right? He had 12 disciples, and he was concerned with disciple making. He wasn't just going to show up if there was going to be hundreds of thousands of people that would listen to him. He was willing to talk to the few that decided to gather around. That needs to be our mentality as we're approaching social media. So often we get consumed with the numbers, and it can be an easy trap to fall into. You're paying attention to likes, followers. Oh man, who's paying attention to my content? But I want you to think about the individual that you're talking to. Here at Redeem 180, we're talking about reaching people, not just reaching numbers. Each person has a real soul and a real need to know Jesus. So as we're approaching social media, and we're saying, look, we don't need a million followers to make an impact. We just need the influence that God has already given us. And now I want to use that to impact one person, the value of one person, and making Jesus known to them, meeting them where they're at and serving them. That doesn't mean you're overbearing with trying to go over the top with just like trying to pound in gospel message after gospel message, but it means that you're being aware of the influence that you have in every day, trying to make an impact, as little as that may be, as small to you as that may be, to God, that is amazing and that is important. And that's what I want you to be thinking about. You know, as you get into using your influence for God on social media, you say, okay, I don't need a million followers. I want to use what I have, the influence that I have to make a difference. You're going to see things that are going to discourage you. Maybe messages from people that are going to say, hey, I don't really agree with what you're saying here. Or maybe you just won't see the likes that you'd like to see. But I want to encourage you. Look, making a difference, making an impact is not an overnight thing. God has called us to a faithfulness that takes time, a consistency of saying, I'm going to be here for the long haul. I'm here to make disciples, not just to get a great big following overnight, but I'm here to make an impact in your life no matter how long that takes. Be in it for the long haul because you don't need a million followers. You just need to be faithful with what you've been given by God.